Hello students, how are you all? Welcome to AffairsCloud, Learn to Lead. My name is Vikas Rana. So students, we have an app by the name AffairsCloud which you can go and download through the Play Store for Android phones. Once you have downloaded and logged in with your Gmail ID, you will be transferred to your home page where you can see all the courses that are offered by us. Once you have purchased the course, you can see your courses in the My Course section. But why our courses are so better? Why we think we provide you one of the best content? Because we provide you content on daily basis. In the daily basis, we provide you current affairs with 20 questions quiz as well as the PDF of the current affairs of daily. Then similarly for weekly, on weekly basis we provide you current affairs PDF as well as a 50 questions quiz that will help you to revise all the content that you have learned. Then on monthly basis also we provide you top 100 current affair questions PDF that will be the compiled PDF of the 100 questions of that particular month that will be very helpful for you. And not just this friends, we provide you in English as well as in Hindi too. So both English and Hindi students can enjoy our courses. Apart from this friends, we also provide you banking related question answers, the banking related MCQ questions, the quizzes that will help you prepare for the bank exams. Not just that friends, we provide you a new way of learning, that is your infotainment infographics. That is a different and interesting way of learning. Apart from this, we cover 20 topic wise current affairs. These topics are important such as apps, portals, important days, books and authors days, national affairs, international affairs, sports, defense, all these topics, these are highly important and questions from these particular topics are asked. Also we cover state-wise current affairs also that will help you to prepare for your state exams. Also friends, as I told you, if you use the code Vikas10, you will be given extra 10% discount on the purchase you make. If you have any problem regarding login and your application, then you can contact us on support@AffairsCloud.com. This is our email ID and you can contact us on our mobile phone, that is 9677333862. Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are all good. So students, in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of the second week of August. This will be an important session, and friends, two suggestions for you. First, you have to make notes, and second, if you have been making notes of the second week of daily current affairs, then just revise those notes. Alright, these two things are important, and then start the video. But before that, you have to revise the notes that you have been making, and do make the notes side by side as we proceed with our video. Also friends, quote for the day is, when something is important enough, you do it even the odds are not in your favor. This famous line said by Elon Musk, and it states that even when you find that the thing is not right for you, then never go for it. But some things are very important, like for example getting a job. Preparing for government job is an important thing and it requires hard work. So you should give your 100% in those particular field. Also friends, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, if you find the content that is right, and if you find that content is up to the mark, then do like the video and comment also. These comments will motivate us to make better content for you in the future. Also friends, you can share the link of the video with your friends and let them know about one-stop solution for current affairs, that is AffairsCloud. So let's start with the questions friends. First question is, Ministry of Civil Aviation recently flagged off the first flight of Akasa Air. And with Akasa Air, you have to always remember that it is funded by whom and who is a famous investor here? Rakesh, late Rakesh Jhunjhunwala sir. Alright, he is a famous funder or investor of Akasa Air. First of all, then another thing that you need to remember from Akasa Air is that the first flight was from Mumbai to where? To what location? It was from Mumbai to Ahmedabad, Gujarat. That is from Maharashtra to Gujarat was the first flight of Akasa Air. Correct option. Also, moving on, who is the CEO of Akasa Air? Vinay Dubey. Vinay Dubey is the current CEO of Akasa Air. Next, which organization recently signed an MOU with Army Design Bureau to launch the Him-Drone-a-thon program for developing high-impact drones for Indian soldiers? So which was this organization? It was your Drone Federation of India that developed or that has recently signed an MOU with ADB, that is your Army Design Bureau, to launch a Him-o-thon program for developing high-tech impact drones for Indian soldiers. Say for example, how you will remember this Him-Drone-a-thon? There are hackathons in the field of technology. So similar to remember Him-Drone-a-thon, this drone is related to designing drones and making better drones for Indian soldiers. So correct option is Drone Federation of India. If we talk about this Him Drone or Throne, this is a program that was launched pan-India in collaboration among all stakeholders, including industry, software developers, and drone manufacturers. Next, Tenzin Gyatso is the 14th Dalai Lama of the Tibetan spiritual leaders who was honored with the highest civilian honor of Ladakh, that is Pal Nagbam Dusto Award. Alright, who was awarded with the Pal Nagban Dustan Award? He was the 14th Dalai Lama, Tenzin Gyatso. Remember the name. Alright. Moving on. So correct option here is option 14th, not 15th. He was the 14th Dalai Lama. Then Jagdeep Dhankad. We all know Jagdeep Dhankad sir has been appointed as the Vice President of India. He was the former governor of West Bengal. And we know that additional charge of West Bengal's governor was given to whom? La Ganeshan. And he is the current governor of Manipur. This charge was given to him by the President Ramnath Kovind sir. Also remember this article 153 states that any individual person can hold the position of the governor of a state or a union territory of two states of or union territory. So similarly, remember La Ganeshan, who is the governor of Manipur, was given the additional charge of the governor of West Bengal. And who is the ex-governor of West Bengal? Jagdeep Dhankad sir, and now he has been appointed as the Vice President of India. He is which Vice President of India? He is the 14th Vice President of India. Which is the President of India number? She will be the Draupadi Murmu ma'am will be the 15th, or she is the 15th President of India. Moving on, Arkady Drokovich. He was from which country? He was from Russia. As the name suggests, Russian. Arkady Drokovich from Russia was re-elected as the president of the FIDE. And we know FIDE is the organization that conducted the chess Olympiad in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. So who is the new, or who was re-elected as the president of FIDE? He is Arkady Drokovich. And if we talk about who is the deputy president of FIDE, he will be Vishwanath Anand. Very important person. Why? Because he was the first grandmaster from India and he became grandmaster in 1988. So correct option is option 3. Next, who recently became the first women director general of CSIR? Important question. First women director general of CSIR. She is Nalathambi Kalasilvi. Highly important. She is a senior electrochemical scientist and she has become the first Director General of Council of Scientific and Industrial Research. Where is the headquarter? It is in New Delhi. So correct option Nalathambi Kalashilvi. Next, SSLV D1. Remember, small satellite launch vehicle, geosynchronous satellite launch vehicle, polar satellite launch vehicle. These are the name of the satellites that you need to remember. And remember, recently it was small satellite launch vehicle D1 that failed to reach the intended orbit, that was of 356 kilometer. This satellite only carried Azadi Sat, and as well as this also carried Earth Observation Satellite O2. It was launched from using the SSLV rocket, that is your Space Satellite Launch Vehicle. So coming back, this was a failure and it was intended to reach the 356 kilometer circular orbit and was placed into the 356 by 76 kilometer elliptical orbit. Which is the organization that launched it? It was launched by ISRO. Next, Dash became the India's 75th Grandmaster and Tamil Nadu's Dash Grandmaster. So remember, V Pranav became the India's 75th Grandmaster and Tamil Nadu's 27th Grandmaster by winning the Limpiada Open in Romania. So correct option is V Pranav. So question can be asked, V Pranav is from which state? He is from Tamil Nadu and he is Tamil Nadu's 27th Grandmaster. When was the 8th National Handloom Day 2022 observed across India? 8th National Handloom Day was observed on 7th of August. Highly important. It was to honor India's handloom weaving community and to highlight the sector's contribution to India's socio-economic development. So the correct option is option 4th, that is 7th of August. Next, name the state government that recently approved the remaining of the Konasima district as Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Konasima district. So remember, this district, Konasima district, was renamed to what? It was renamed to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Konasima district. Now the question asked here is, in which state or this particular district was renamed, is located? It is located in Andhra Pradesh. Highly important. Who is the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh? Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy sir is the current Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. And remember, question can be asked that Konasima district that was renamed to Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Konasima district is located in which state? It is located in Andhra Pradesh. Next, Jeffrey Armstrong belongs to which country? Jeffrey Armstrong, remember recently Jeffrey Armstrong was recently awarded with ICCR award, that is your Indian Council for Cultural Relations Distinguished Ideologist Award. Not Indologist Award. Alright, I repeat, ICCR, that is your Indian Council for Cultural Relations Distinguished Indologist Award, and this was for the year 2021. It was awarded to whom? Jeffrey Armstrong. Question asked here is, he is from which country? He is from Canada. Alright, he was awarded with Indian Council for Cultural Relations Distinguished Ideologist Award for the year 2021. Next, which country recently commenced the 13th edition of the X Vajra Prahar 2022 along with India in Baklo district of Himachal Pradesh? So remember, it was recently United States of America that has commenced the 13th edition of Vajra Prahar. Indirectly, friends, also you have to remember that this Vajra Prahar exercise is conducted between India and United States. 12th edition of this exercise was conducted in USA, and now the 13th edition of this exercise is conducted in India, and India too, where it is in the Himachal Pradesh state, and the district is Baklo district. Next, Nepal has approved the NHPC Limited, that is Easterville National Hydroelectric Power Corporation, India's hydropower board, to study the and develop Dash SETI hydropower project. Remember, Nepal has approved NHPC's, India's hydropower board, to study and develop how much megawatt power West SETI hydropower project in Nepal. This will be developed in Nepal and the capacity will be of 750 megawatt. Next, RBI has set up norms for the small finance bank which have completed 2 years of operation in authorized dealer category 2 and have a minimum net worth of dash to become the AD1. AD1 here stands for authorized dealer category 1 in foreign exchange. So the minimum balance that they should have is, or the minimum net worth should be of how much rupees? It should be of 500 crore rupees. Alright, and these guidelines were set by RBI. Next, if I ask you, the Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority, that is PFRDA, has decided to discontinue the credit cards payment facility in the Tier 2 accounts of the National Payment System, that is your NPS, National Pension System. So credit cards has been declined to discontinue the credit card facility in the Tier 2 accounts of NPS. New accounts can be registered here. Next, which bank recently became the first in India to introduce an innovative cash management proposition? It was your Axis Bank. Alright, Axis Bank, that is the India's third largest private sector bank, became the first in India to introduce Axis Receivables Suite, that is your ARS, that is an innovative cash management proposition. Alright, that is innovative cash management proposition. What is the name? ARS, that is Axis Receivables Suite, ARS, not AXS, it is your ARS. If we talk about this ARS, it is a streamlined receivables reconciliation that increases cash flows, it enhances the client experience, and also it lowers the cost of doing business. If we talk about Axis Bank, who is the MD and CEO? He will be Amitabh Chaudhary. When was this established? In 1993. And where is the headquarter? It is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Who recently became the first Indian psychologist on the US Heritage Wall of Fame of the Society for Personality and Social Psychology, that is SPSP. Oh, who is he? Ramdhar Singh. Alright, he's a professor at Amrit Modi School of Management, that is in Ahmedabad University, and he has become the first Indian who was inducted to the Heritage Wall of Fame of the Society of Personality and Social Psychology, that is in United States of America. So correct option is Ramdhar Singh. Next, James Marape was elected as the Prime Minister of which country for the second term? I repeat, James Marape. He has become the Prime Minister of which country now for the second term? So important here that you need to remember is second term. He is of Papua New Guinea. Next, which country's high resolution remote sensing satellite Khayam Khayyam Khayyam was recently launched by Russia through Soyuz 1B rocket from Kazakhstan. So this Khayyam satellite is of which country? It is of Iran. Khayyam. Alright, they launched Soyuz 2.1B rocket. Using this 2.1B rocket, Russia launched this satellite Khayyam, that was of Iran. Next, when was the International Day of the World's Indigenous Peoples, that is IDP International, that is ID International Day of the World's Indigenous People 2022 observed across the globe by the United Nations? So on which day it was? 9th of August. That is, on this day we observe International Day of the World's Indigenous People. Remember, this day is also known by the name World Tribal Day. It is also known by the name World Tribal Day, and first time this was observed in the year 1995, and now we observed this on 9th of August 2022. Next, Kiran Pollard, we know he is from West Indies. He has taken retirement from international cricket. He was playing T20 IPL, or not IPL, he was playing with T20 games. So remember, recently he made a record. And what was the record, friends? That he became the first player or first cricketer to play 600 T20 international matches. And he is from which country? He is, as I told you, he is from West Indies. But he has also taken retirement from the international matches that are played at the world level. Alright, these T20 matches include his IPL, such as IPL. Then in Dubai also Premier League is going related to cricket, and other countries also play their own leagues. So in that he has completed a total of 600 T20 matches. The term stable coin is seen in news recently. What does the stable coin refers to? Remember, recently a stable coin is a digital currency whose value is pegged to a stable asset, such as we talk about USDT. This USDT, that is Tether, this value is pegged to $1. That is your $1. So similarly, India also recently stated that India will be launching their own digital currency that will be a stable coin, and we will see that in future. Recently, the United States dollar is backed by which currency? It is backed by gold. It is backed by US gold. Also remember one more thing, that a country's coin that is backed by gold will be a very stable currency. And similarly, recently you have to tell me the name of the country that launched the coins. They launched coins, 2000 coins were launched by that country, and it was so that their currency does not depreciate more. So coming back to the question, this stable coin is related to digital currency. Next, GEM portal. What is this GEM portal, friends? Recently, Union Minister of Corporation Amit Shah has launched or e-launched the onboarding of the cooperatives on the marketplace, that is your e-marketplace. This is a portal that was launched by whom, or it was launched by whom? Which ministry launched this portal? This GEM portal, that is government e-marketplace. This will be similar to your Amazon, Flipkarts, and this was launched by whom? This was launched by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Important, friends. Alright, GEM, this is a one-stop portal that offers economies of scale by facilitating online procurement of goods and services, and the Ministry of Commerce and Industry launched this GEM portal in 2016 to create an open and transparent procurement platform for the government buyers. Next, name the company that recently became the first technology company to join with the ONDC platform to launch an e-commerce app for India. Similar to Flipkart and Amazon, these e-commerce application will be launched, alright, such as to gather the large audience of India. So this company, what is this company called? This is your Microsoft that will be developing an app, and they have recently joined hands with ONDC portal to launch an e-commerce application. Remember, important thing is that they will be developing an e-commerce application that will be similar to that of Amazon and Flipkart. So correct option is option 4th. Next question, which bank recently became the first bank in India to frame a policy to finance makers of the lab grown diamond? This is your State Bank of India, and majority of these manufacturers will be located in Gujarat. Even many companies, many manufacturers, those are located in Mumbai, Maharashtra, they are being shifted to Gujarat. So correct option is SBI became the first bank in India to frame a policy to frame finance makers of the lab grown diamonds. Next is Sunil Chetri. He was named for the All India Football Federation Men's Footballer of the Year. Sunil Chetri. And Women's Footballer of the Year will be dash. Who is she? She is Manisha Kalyan. Alright. So remember, we are talking about Sunil Chetri became the Men's Footballer of the Year for the 7th time. And for the first time, Manisha Kalyan became the Women's Footballer of the Year of AIFF, that is your All India Football Federation. So correct option is option 1. Next, in which year did she receive the first major singles title? What we are talking about here. Remember, recently 23rd Grand Slam singles winner Serena Williams has announced her retirement. Alright, so remember in which year did she receive the first major single title? Alright, she received her first major Grand Slam in the year 1999. Here we are talking about Serena Williams. Which sport are we talking about here, friends? We are talking about tennis. Another question can be asked that a very famous women tennis player who won her 23rd Grand Slam recently has announced retirement. So she is Serena Williams. Next, which of the following countries recently received the membership status from the International Cricket Council? So friends, you have to remember 3 countries. Alright, though it recently got the title from ICC. What are those countries? They are Uzbekistan, Cambodia and Cote d'Ivoire. These are the 3 countries that you need to remember that has recently been awarded the membership of ICC. From the option here, if it would have been Uzbekistan, then the correct option had been all the 3, but it is not. So option 2 and 3. So option 5 is correct here. Next, where is the headquarter of State Bank of India? Simple and easy question, friends. Where is the headquarter of State Bank of India? It is in Mumbai, Maharashtra. Also, you have to remember recently State Bank of India has dragged Simbholi Sugars to bankruptcy over 395 crore rupees loan. Coming to the next question. Dash is a cyber attack wherein a computer device is hijacked and controlled by the attacker and its resources are used to illicitly mine cryptocurrency. So it is known as cryptojacking. So cryptojacking is a cyber attack where a computing device, your computer or laptop, will be hijacked. They will be controlled by the hijackers, and in return they will be using your computer, they will be using your resources to mine cryptocurrency. This is known as cryptojacking. Next, which organization ministry created Spark? We know Spark is a 3D virtual space technology park where you will be seeing various technologies, various research of scientists and their technologies related to your ISRO. So this was launched by ISRO. So many sightings, many journals of ISRO has been also published here, and you can also see a movie that will be targeting the space journey of India. So correct option here is ISRO. Next, according to Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, what is the target year that was set by the Indian government to increase the share of natural gas in the energy mix to 15% from the current 6.3%? So the target year has been dash. We have done this question, friends. Which is the target year? 2030. Next, according to United Nations Conference on Trade and Development report, that is UNCTAD, estimated that around 7.3% of the Indian population possessed digital currency in the year 2021. I repeat, and what will be the rank of India here in terms of it? India stood at 7th position out of top 20 nations in the world that has cryptocurrency, that the population of that country has cryptocurrency. So from India, around 7.3% of the population of India has cryptocurrency, and this data stood at the 7th position. That means India stood at the 7th position among the top 20 global economies in the world. Next is Janata Dal leader Nitish Kumar took oath as the Chief Minister of Bihar for the dash consecutive time. So recently, remember, he took the oath as the Chief Minister of Bihar for the 8th consecutive time. Nitish Kumar. Alright, highly important. And he is from Janata Dal. Next, Udhana railway station is located in which state? Why we are talking about Udhana railway station? Because Udhana railway station adopted a green man viral Desai. Alright, recently, remember, Udana railway station adopted by Green Man Viral Desai has entered the Indian Book of Records as a unique green railway station. So, which is the green railway station that was recently recorded in the Indian Book of Records? It was your Udana railway station. Where is this located? This is located in Surat, Gujarat. And remember, in Surat only, first steel slag rod has been made. Alright, next. Which country launched joint project to accelerate climate action in India along with India Meteorological Department and United Nations Development Program? So remember, the country that launched a joint project to accelerate climate action in India along with IMD is your, which is the country? It is the country that is Japan. Highly important, friends. Which is the country? It is Japan that has signed an MOU of with IMD, that is your Indian Meteorological Department, and UNDP, that is United Nations Development Program, the headquarters of which is in New York. They have recently signed a together to work on the climate action project. That means the project that they will be doing will be based on sustainable development goals. They will be working towards renewable energy. They will be working towards making our environment a better place. And similarly, remember, if we talk about International Solar Alliance, this was launched in 2015 and it was a joint venture of India and France, and headquarter of which is in Gujarat. The headquarter of which is in Gurugram, Haryana. So coming back, friends, which is the correct option here? Japan is the correct option here. Next, name the personality who was recently, as the 13th of August, has recently won the Legion of Honor Award for writings and speeches. Important. Name the personality who recently won the Legion of Honor Award for writings and speeches. He is Shashi Tharoor. Highly important. Alright, he was awarded with the Legion of Honor Award. Highly important. And it is one of the highest French order of merit. Alright, it is given by France. It is one of the highest order of French award of merit. So coming back, remember who was awarded with this award for writings and speeches? He is Shashi Tharoor. Next, when was World Elephant Day observed across the globe? On 12th of August, we observed the World Elephant Day. It was the 11th World Elephant Day that we observed, and the first World Elephant Day was observed in the year 2012, that is on 12th of August 2012. Next, when was the theme of the international, or what was the theme of the International Youth Day 2022 observed across the globe by UN? So what will be the theme of the International Youth Day? The theme is intergenerational solidarity, creating a world for all ages. And remember, when do we observe this day? This is also observed on 12th of August. We observe this intergenerational solidarity, creating a world for ages. This will be the theme of the day that we observe on 12th of August, that is International Youth Day. First time when we observed this day, it was in the year 2000, that is on 12th of August 2000. Next, who authored the book An Era of Darkness, the British Empire in India? This book was authored by Shashi Tharoor. Very important book. Do mark this. Alright, some other books of Shashi Tharoor are Bookless in Baghdad, India Shastra, An Era of Darkness, Why I Am a Hindu, The Paradoxical Prime Minister, The Hindu Way. These are the some books that has been authored by the Shashi Tharoor sir. Next, in which year did Indian government honor him with Bharat Ratna? Here we are talking about President of India Draupadi Murmu and Prime Minister recently paid tribute to former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee sir. Alright, remember, he has been a Prime Minister of India for 3 times. So 3 times he has become the Prime Minister, and recently on 16th of August, it was the 4th death anniversary of former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee sir. And recently, remember, he has become Prime Minister of India how many times? 3 times. And recently, Draupadi Murmu ma'am and Narendra Modi paid tribute to this former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Another question asked here is that Indian government has awarded him with Bharat Ratna in which year? In 2015, he was awarded with Bharat Ratna. Atal Bihari Vajpayee was born in the year 1924 in Gwalior. That Gwalior is in Madhya Pradesh. And also Gwalior, friends, I used to tell you here the first drone mela was held. First drone mela in Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh. Next, Smile. What was the Smile scheme? Smile scheme was first launched for transgender people in order to stop them from the act of begging. Alright, so and these transgender people will be provided with facilities such as they will be provided shelter, they will be provided food with right education, so that they can continue with their life in a better way. Similarly, now Smile 75, that is Smile 75 was launched. Here question asked is what is M stands for in Smile. So there must be a full form of it, and I have told you to remember it. It was support for marginalized individuals for livelihood and enterprise. That is the reason, friends, I asked you to revise the notes, because if you would have revised the notes, you would have easily remembered that the here full form of Smile is support for marginalized individuals for livelihood and enterprise. That means M here stands for marginalized. And this Smile project will be from is till from what year? That is from till 25, that is from 21-22 to 25-26. Next, as per the Ministry of Finance, income taxpayers will not be allowed to enroll in the Atal Pension Yojana scheme from 1st of October 2023. Highly important. Alright, if we talk about this, the decision has been taken to ensure the better targeting of the pension benefits to the undeserved section of the population. If the people is paying tax, that means if they have an income of up to 5 lakh rupees, they are not required to pay income tax. Alright, next. Not just, but now it is not 2.5 lakh, it is 5 lakh, remember. Also, if any person who is paying tax, he won't be eligible for the Atal Pension Yojana scheme of the government. So if you are earning till 5 lakh rupees, you won't have to pay taxes, but above 5 lakh rupees you will be paying tax, and once you have paid tax, you won't be eligible for this Atal Pension Yojana from 1st of October 2022. Next, Agastya Malai Elephant Reserve. This is elephant reserve that is located in Tamil Nadu. This is the 5th tiger elephant reserve of Tamil Nadu. Also remember, not just 5th, friends, this became the 51st tiger reserve of India. It is the 51st tiger reserve of India, and it became the 3rd tiger reserve, 5th tiger reserve of Tamil Nadu also. Highly important. So question asked here, it is the 5th tiger reserve of India. Please correct in the comment box that which is the tiger reserve. Is it 51st tiger reserve of India, or it is I guess this is not 51, this is 31st. All right, it is the 31st elephant reserve of India and 5th from Tamil Nadu. Do tell me below in the comment section. Next, which Indian freedom fighters South London home was recently honored with commemorative blue plaque? It was the home of Dadabhai Naroji, that is in London, that was honored with the commemorative blue plaque. Dadabhai Naroji, he was a prominent member of the Indian freedom struggle and Britain's first Indian parliamentarian. He lived for around 8 years at the end of the 19th century, and his house in London was awarded with blue plaque. Alright, if we talk about this blue plaque, remember this is a scheme that is run by the English Heritage Charity that honors the historic significance of particular buildings across India. Next, I guess that's all for the day, friends. I hope you have enjoyed our session. If you find the session interesting and if you want us to continue with such sessions in future, then do comment below and let us know what are your views on such sessions. Commenting below will give us motivation to make better content for you in the future. Also, friends, you can find various topic wise current affairs also we upload on monthly basis. That means daily we are uploading a topic wise video. Also daily we are uploading daily current affairs. Then on weekly basis we are uploading the weekly current affairs, and on once in a month we upload the monthly current affairs, that is a compiled part of all the important current affairs of that particular month. All right, also these topic fights, these are such as national affairs, international affairs, sports, defense. Also you can find these current affairs of all our videos that we have uploaded from YouTube just by searching in the bar current affairs or topic wise current affairs by AffairsCloud, or topic wise current affairs or AffairsCloud. Just by searching them in the YouTube status bar, you will be able to find all the important current affairs that are uploaded by us. So that's all for the day, friends. Thank you and have a nice day. That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at AffairsCloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is AffairsCloud_official. In the end, friends, If you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.